Now question number 4. Okay, exercise 6.3 question number 4. There is also figure is given. If the lines PQ and RS intersect at a point T such that angle PRT 40 degree, RPT 95 degree, TSQ 75 degree, then find angle SQT. Then find angle SQT. Okay, angle PRT is given as 40, angle RPT is given as 95. Then we can find angle PTR. What is the relation between them? That are the interior angles of the triangle PRT. So by the angle sum property of a triangle, we get 95 plus 40 plus angle PTR equal 180 degree. So angle PTR equal 180 minus 135, that is equal 45 degree. Okay. Then we know that by the vertically opposite angles theorem, angle PTR equal angle QTS. Clear? Angle PTR equal angle QTS. So that is also equal 45 degree. So PTR equal QTS equal 45 degree. Now we can consider the triangle QTS or triangle STQ. Anyway, we can say the name of the triangle. Okay, so in triangle STQ, 75 plus 45 plus angle SQT equal 180 degree by the angle sum property of a triangle. Then angle SQT equal what? 180 minus 120, that is equal 60 degree. So here we got angle SQT as 60 degree. So first what we need to find angle PTR we should find first. Then by vertically opposite angles theorem we get the value of QTS. Then we consider the triangle STQ. Then by the angle sum property of a triangle we got the required value, that is angle SQT. Okay, so angle SQT equal 60 degree. Now the next question is fifth one. There is also figure is given. PQ perpendicular PS. Perpendicular means 90 degree. Okay. Then PQ parallel SR. Angle SQR equal 28 degree. Angle QRT equal 65 degree. Then find the values of X and Y. In the figure they already marked angle SPQ as 90 degree because PQ parallel PS. Then X and Y are marked in the figure. Then angle SQR is marked as 28 degree. Angle QRT is marked as 65 degree. So here we need to find X and Y. One more thing is given there, PQ parallel SR. PQ parallel SR. If PQ parallel SR and the transversal, which transversal we want to consider? PQ parallel SR and the transversal QR. Consider PQ parallel SR or PQ parallel ST also we can consider, because that ST we get when we produce the side SR. Okay. So PQ parallel SR means PQ is also parallel to ST. So here when we consider PQ parallel ST and the transversal QR, then we get angle PQR equal angle QRT. By which property? Alternate interior angles. Okay. Now we can substitute the values as angle PQR equal X plus 28 and angle QRT equal 65. So we can find the value of X by transposing, that is X equal 65 minus 28, that is equal 37 degree. Now we can consider the triangle PQS. Triangle PQS. There is X plus Y plus 90 equal what? 180 degree, because angle sum property of a triangle. Then from there we can find the unknown x plus y equal 180 minus 90, that is equal 90. So now we got x plus y equal 90 degree. Okay, then first we already got the value of x as 37 degree. So that we can substitute here, that is 37 plus y equal 90. Then y equal what? 90 minus 37 equal 53 degree. So here we got x equal 37 and y equal 53. So first what we consider? First we consider the line PQ parallel ST and the transversal QR. Then we get angle PQR equal angle QRT. Okay, then angle PQR means x plus 28. Then QRT is 65. That we can equate. Then by transposing, we will get the value of x as 37 degree. After that, we consider the triangle PQS because we need to find the values of x and y. Now we got x. Then we need to find y. So that triangle we want to consider. PQS. There x plus y plus 90 degree equal 180. Then the value of x we can substitute as 37 degree. Then 37 plus y equal 90. Y equal 90 minus 37, that is equal 53 degree. So here we got x equal 37 and y equal 53. Now the last question of this chapter, that is exercise 6.3, sixth question. There also figure is given. In the figure, side QR of triangle PQR is produced to a point S. If the bisectors of angle PQR and angle PRS meet at a point T, then prove that angle QTR equal half of angle QPR. Figure is given there. Some confused figure is that. So you should be careful when you look at the figure. Okay. So in the figure what is given? Side QR of triangle PQR. There is a triangle PQR. It's one of the side QR is produced to get a point S. Okay. Then the bisectors of angle PQR and angle PRS. Bisectors of angle PQR and angle PRS. That's why in the figure they marked it as equal part. Okay. Then we need to prove angle QTR equal half of QPR. Angle QTR equal half of QPR. Clear? So here first we can consider QT is the bisector of angle PQR. QT is the bisector of angle PQR. So what is TQR? TQR equal what? Half of angle PQR, isn't it? QT is the bisector of angle PQR. Then angle TQR equal half of PQR. Or we can say that twice of angle TQR is equal PQR. Twice of angle TQR equal angle PQR. Clear? Then we can consider another one. RT is the bisector of angle PRS. So same way we get twice of angle TRS. Twice of angle TRS equal angle PRS. Okay. First we got angle TQR. Twice of angle TQR equal angle PQR. Now we got twice of TRS equal angle PRS. Clear? Now we can consider the triangle PQR. What is triangle PQR? In triangle PQR, angle PRS is the exterior angle. Angle P and angle PQR are the remote interior angles. So by the exterior angles theorem, we get angle PRS equal angle PQR plus angle QPR. That angle QPR we can just say as angle P because it is not divided. Okay. So here anyway we can write angle TRS equal angle PQR plus angle QPR. Clear? So, twice of angle TRS equal twice of angle TQR plus angle QPR. Because we already got angle PQR is equal twice of TQR and angle PRS equal twice of angle TRS, that we substitute here. So, we get twice of angle TRS equal twice of angle TQR plus angle QPR. Okay. Then we can transpose that twice of TQR to the left side. Then take the common factor 2 outside. Then we get 2 into angle TRS minus angle TQR equal angle QPR. Twice of angle TRS minus TQR equal angle QPR. Then what we need to find? Angle QTR, because in the question we need to prove that angle QTR equal half of angle QPR. So here first we find the value of angle QPR. Next we need to find angle QTR. For that we want to consider another triangle QTR. Their angle TRS equal what? Angle TQR plus angle QTR by the exterior angles theorem. So same way we can substitute the value of, for substituting the values we can take twice for all the terms. So that will be what? Twice of TRS equal twice of TQR plus twice of QTR. Then we can transpose that as above step. Then take the common factor outside. Then we get twice of angle TRS minus angle TQR equal twice of QTR. Now we can compare these two equations. Twice of TRS minus TQR is equal QPR. Now we got twice of TRS minus TQR equal twice of QTR. So we can equate the RHS. So we get angle QPR equal twice of angle QTR. So we can rewrite that as angle QTR equal half of angle QPR. QTR equal half of angle QPR. According to the question, we can arrange them properly. Okay. So once again I will repeat. Once again I will explain this. First we consider QT as the bisector. Then we get TQR equal half PQR. So what is PQR? Twice of TQR. Similarly we got PRS equal twice of TRS. Then we can consider triangle PQR. Then we can consider triangle QTR. Then we got the required answer. That is measure of angle QTR equal half of measure of angle QPR. So dear children, we can conclude our today's session now. We took 6 sessions to complete the chapter 6. So study properly, understand well. If you have any doubt, you can call me and clear the doubts. It's very important chapter. This is only starting of the proof questions. Then difficult chapters are there. So study properly, understand the method of studying. Okay. So we can conclude our today's session now. Thank you. Have a nice day.